And we are back once again. Glad I got everything done in the intermission. I thought I was going to run out of time. But I ditched Allie. I get to be joined with everybody's favorite person in the whole wide world, Aqua. In person, nonetheless, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, nothing beats a good in-person casting duo. This is... Oh, you could already see chat going wild.
V-Storm, it's you spelled your wrong. Can you put the apostrophe in the E there, please? Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Billy. We appreciate you being the grammar police tonight. But anyways, we are back once again with the last match of the night. Another Div C match tonight. Well, not tonight. This game, we have No Motion versus Archangels. I mean, might as well just right into the standings here. So, of course, you know, call what you want. Sleepers and high rollers, we saw that. We don't have to worry about those stats not being updated. But Archangels and No Motion, both teams 2-3, and I just want to say that battle between 3 and the second to last in Div C is crazy. The amount of 3-2 and 2-3 teams goes wild.
Yeah, and it's like a battle. It's like how it was with, I believe, Div B last semester, where everyone was within like one game of each other, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this shapes out because, I mean, hey, all these teams close together, especially the win percentages. Like, between Pizza Rats and Get Wrecked, that's like a 7%. That's like a 7% difference in like win percentage, and one win, one loss can send anybody either way. So I'm really excited, and not much red besides with sleepers. So hey, looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll hop right into stats here. Archangels, we got Insomnia, JD, Bauer, Power, and everyone's favorite smiley face Styles over here. 43% shooting. Honestly, all of their shooting is insane. 31, 37, 43. These guys throwing on. You better have someone in net because it is going to be in otherwise.
That 43% is pretty scary. And the shots per game, all of them averaging over 2 shots a game. And, I mean, this actually looks like extremely balanced everywhere. Everybody has around 35% shooting percentage, demos per game around 1, getting demoed the exact same. I mean, they're literally in each other's heads when it comes to getting demoed. 0.71 each player. And then, I mean, their goals within 0.3-ish. Assists, pretty close. Saves, pretty close. I mean, this team, if you want the definition of well-rounded, it's Archangels.
Oh, 100%.
If you look in the dictionary where well-rounded is, Archangels.
It's just that picture.
It'll just be that picture.
Oh, man. Hopping into No Motion as well. Another well-rounded team. Fan is Legendary, Izord, and Photonaut. Legendary did win Atlan last season. Off to...
He didn't win. He lost.
Oh, sorry.
Chris's team.
Sorry, my bad.
Chris get wrecked.
Sorry, just throwing a little gas on the fire. It's fine. Photonut won, though. I know that. Yeah, I'm good at this. Perfect. But, so we've got Photonut made, because he was Div D last semester, right?
Photonut did win.
Yeah, Photonut won.
You're thinking, Photonut won. He
was in Div D, right?
Div D MVP.
Yep. So jumping up into Div C, Izord, very well-rounded player. He played with Swamp Donkey last semester, and again, just another well-rounded team.
Yeah. And Fan is Legendary has a lot of experience. He's been playing for ages. I think he's been since the first season. I believe Hayden can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he was on Dump Trucks season 1 with Hayden and Zarch. So he's been through the ringer of teams from season 1 till season 4. He's seen everything. So it'll be really. He has a lot of experience. Izord, I don't think as much experience, but he's been. I mean, he's reverse swept at LAN. He's reverse swept at LAN. He's been also went through the ringer. So, and then Photonut, I mean, he's won. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be another heater series. I think. I don't know who you have taken this. I think I have to go. I think I have to go with Archangels. I'm gonna take them in 4.
I gotta take my boy Izord.
Yeah,
Izord in 5. I want this to go the distance.
This is one to go the distance as well. If we get 2 back-to-back Div C game 5s.
It's okay. While we're resetting the mics, we can do some sign language.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Cody's working in the lab right now. He's got to clock out. I have to reset the mics because Worrell's telling me that it is off. So we're gonna be.
Yeah, he sent like 40 messages, man. His DMs are exploding.
We're gonna be silent for a little bit. I'm gonna reset the mics. Not everyone's in the lobby, anyways. Sounds like no motion or not no motion. Archangels needs just a little bit. So
Got the balloon instead.
I'll try to be back as soon as I can, but just give us 1 second.
Imagine if that worked.
All right, I hope that worked. I'm sure Worrell will DM me 40 times if it didn't. But nonetheless, everyone's in here. I'll make sure they are ready to go, and then we can hop in to this highly anticipated Div C matchup. All these games are just so important with how close the standings are for both. I mean, this is...
And it's not even individual series. Like the series, it's literally the individual game. Every single individual game is extremely important because everybody's win percentage is within like that 7%. So each individual game can drop you 5 spots or bump you up 5 spots. So it's extremely important to win your games and capitalize on every single opportunity that you can.
Yeah, absolutely. But the boys are ready, and we are going to be hopping in here. Everything's working. I think all the cams are right. We should be good to go and ready for an absolute heater of a series coming our way.
But it almost had a bang. Izord just scoring right off the bat. Like I said, bang. Izord, my boy. I'll cheer him up every day, every single day of the week. Lives with literally the god squad of, the defensive wizard, the dribble merchant, and then just the slingshot right there from Izord. So, I mean, he's got a bunch of people that can coach him. I mean, I think he's playing on Robbie's setup right now.
Yep, I was just about to say that. He is playing on Robbie's setup, and the only reason why I know that is because he must have been having issues, Insomnia.
But obviously probably not taking Robbie's skills because he's trying to let that ball go right by him, and this game's tied up 12 seconds in already.
I mean, yeah, like Eric's in the background. Robbie was just there before. Izord is in just an absolute massive Rocket League house with the boys. He's going to have... It looks like Eric's going to be standing behind him, coaching him this whole time. But 2 goals, and we just got 15 seconds in. If this is a repeat of last series, I'm going to be so out of breath and ready to just pass out by the end of it.
It's okay. I'll take it. It'll be a free series, I love the casting. It's just a blast and a half. What a demo from Fan. Yeah. And then Izord, great touchdown. Oh, and for the right team though, JD Bauer's gonna put it straight into the back of the net. And Archangels take their first lead. Not a great touchdown from Izord. Gave it right to the opposition of JD Bauer Power. That ball then gets sent mid. And just a free goal there. Unfortunately, Legendary couldn't get right back to it. So they have a goal lead, and another unfortunate touch, but Photodot, as that's not quite on. That's going to be a crossbar. Does he have the follow-up? Not quite, as Styles will have it off. And now Izord into the corner, but Insomnia will be there to pass it to JD. Izord getting the dunk right there, and unable to get the boost from Styles. Styles getting it over one, has a little bit of opportunity here, but Insomnia taking it right off of him. And now JD Bauer into the corner. Does he have a pass mid? Does have one touch, not quite. Oh, okay, I almost bit my words right there, but not quite able to capitalize. Insomnia with a great pinch up. Photodot will be the first one to this off the top. It's going to go straight down. Nobody able to read it, and Izord not able to get the touch after. As Insomnia is going to put that ball mid. Styles having a great follow-up touch, but Photodot will have a free touch here. Sending it back mid. JD will beat everybody to that. And now Legendary to the side. Oh, just the speed from Archangels, as Styles putting that one straight into the back of the net, reading that corner bounce, and wow, insane from Archangels right here, getting a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I mean, just insane pressure from Archangels, taking the 2-goal lead. Just a little more than 2 or 3 minutes left in this game, and Looks like Archangels are starting to run away with it, but still plenty of time for No Motion to come back here. A great pinch coming out. That one's going to go off Archangel's back wall. Izord is there. He does get the 50, actually. Now, Fans Legendary calls Photo Nut off. Now he's a little bit awkward. Styles gets a pop over one. Is anyone back? Legendary is there. He will get the clear into the corner. Tries to follow it up. Does get dunked by JD. Now he's back in the corner. Izord throwing it out into mid. Samnia picking it up, throwing it into the other corner. Photo Nut trying to be the first one there. He will pass down to Izord. Izord does get the pop up. JD's a little bit awkward. That one just goes straight in. Izord with an absolute clanger of a shot coming out.
What a pass from Photo Nut straight into Izord's lap. Izord just able to bang it right over everyone. And wow. So they cut the lead in half. Little over half the game left. No Motion. They have an opportunity here. But, and good touch there by JD. Just able to hit a little bit of that ball and send it the other way. Insomnia off the backboard. Legendary will make the great touch. And he will try to follow this up too. A little bit. Not able to quite get there first. But Photo Nut will have a shot on net. Oh, it's unfortunately just bumped off. And now Izord sending it far. Insomnia there. He is a touch. But Legendary will have a follow-up from there. It's just on net. And that's just a crossbar down. And they equalize this game with the 2-2-2 up on the board.
Yeah, quick 3 goals from each team. About 2:20 left here in game 1. Anybody's game now. It's finally tied up. And I think this is definitely shaping up to be like what last series was. And I am all in for it.
Yeah, as am I. And now that ball. Honestly, it's funny how it just starts in the corner. And now Izord slamming another shot home. And a little bit of awkwardness coming out from the Archangels. Izord with a great touch around one and just able to slot that straight in the center of the net. And that gives them another 1-goal lead. But last time they had that, 3 unanswered came from Archangels.
Yeah, Izord picking up the quick hat trick here in game 1. He's definitely making his presence known. I think it's just the Robbie computer buff. But there's another one going to come down. That one goes straight down. JD doesn't get the read. It's going to be an own goal. This is going to be an unfortunate own goal coming out. No Motion finds another one in the back of the net. Those waterfalls are just so hard to read and so hard to deal with.
What a slot, honestly. Great redirect. Honestly, if you can do that on the other net, that's sick.
That is rather unfortunate, but still plenty of time left in this game for Archangels to tie something up. They just need some pressure here, and Insomnia giving pressure it is. Those are on the backboard. Photo Nut is there, but no one's in net. Can anyone find it in the corner? Styles does get the shot, but it doesn't slide into the net like he wanted to. As we're picking up that boost, going to get a good 50. That's going to be a waterfall as well. Gets a Goomba off of Insomnia. JD gets a clear. Izord throwing another one on. Almost a crazy redirect. I don't know if that was planned or not from Legendary, but that would have been insane. That's a free ball for Photo Nut, who throws it on. Picks up the demo, but doesn't find the net. Photo Nut stealing the boost. Legendary keeping the pressure on. Can he get the read? That's going to go off the backboard. Is anyone up? Izord is, but doesn't get the shot as it is a little bit wide. Fans Legendary a little bit backwards here. Styles trying to get the leak out pass. Izord with a pop up. Is anyone off the wall? Photo Nut is. That's going to be a pinch across the side of the field back to Izord, who gets the pop up on the net. Insomnia gets the pop down.
Side flip.
Legendary unfortunately side flip. Styles trying to get something crazy going. His Photo Nut there. He is for the save. And No Motion playing great defense right now.
Yeah, unfortunate. Couldn't quite capitalize on that side flip from Legendary. But now JD has a shot possible, but off the crossbar. Isaac has a little time here. And he will take a 50. That ball getting pinched to the midfield. Legendary so fast to that ball. And that ball is going to float very dangerously. Insomnia slots it top left corner. What a shot.
Yeah, I mean, just unfortunate for Archangels. I always want to say that. I don't know why. Archangels, excuse me. That was a slot top corner.
They got their angles, though.
Yeah, that was a slot top corner. Don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, it was on the wrong side of the field. But nonetheless, Archangels still looking pretty good here. Is that in? It is not. Photo Nut with a great 50. Styles gets a back pass. Is anyone there? JD is. He throws one on. Izord with a great save. Now, no pressure from Archangels. He's going to have to take a 50. It gets it past one, but Izord booms it back downfield. Styles cuts it off in the midfield. That one's going to be up. No one is up with him. Then unfortunate side flip. Everyone is missing except JD Bauer Power throws it on. The save Insomnia as well. 25 seconds left. Down 2. Archangels are definitely not out of it, but they definitely need nothing short of a kickoff goal here to come back.
Yeah, and I mean, what you saw in the net about 10 seconds before that goal happened was called the Robbie special. You know, just having everybody in net. I mean, they can't score if everybody's there. But unfortunately, once they cleared out of net, then it was a little harder for them to save the ball. Izor double! Oh, off the ceiling. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the right touch on that. 15 seconds left. Styles putting it on net. What is happening in this game? I mean, good shot by Styles, but defense? Where?
Photo not coming back. One caught in the backfield. Legendary trying to flip in, but doesn't get the pre-flip that he wants. Archangels only down by 1. They scored too quick. 13 seconds. This is definitely still possible. They need a good kickoff here. That is going to be a kill. JD's the first one there, but Photo and Izor both commit. That's back out a little bit into the midfield. Simon needs a touch. He will get one. Photo needs a good 50 to keep it out of their half. Styles gets a pop. The net is kind of open. Is anyone there? Legendary will bang it to the other side of the field. It has not hit the ground yet, though. Power with a great clear. That one's going crosses. They're going to get lucky off the wall, and it touches the ground. No motion. After being up 3, escapes with the 1-goal victory. And honestly, I would give the momentum to Archangels at the end of that one.
100%. I mean, see, these stats don't actually show what happened in this game because there was 2 own goals at least. So, I mean, everyone was just everywhere. I mean, and it's crazy to see this, 12, 16 shots from Archangels, only able to put in 5. So, not too bad. And then from the other side, 7 shots from no motion, 6 of them went in. Don't know how you want to count those own goals that factor in. But, I mean, hey. I mean, whatever's working for no motion. And yeah, Archangels, 0 saves in that game. Whatever went on net was just in. So, moving on, Archangels start clamping on defense and no motion. Honestly, both teams play defense. It's going to be a shutout this game. It's going to be a 0-0 overtime.
I don't quite know about that one. Styles trying to throw it on early. Legendary gets the save. That one's going back out. His phone out there. He is. JD needs a good pop out in the mid. He does get it. Legendary rotating back once again. That one's up off the wall. Izord is there for the clear. Samya picks it up. Trying to keep the pressure on. Archangels need a good run here. Try to get back the momentum in this game, in this series. A little bit of awkwardness coming out. Izord will just take it. He is on 0 boost. He needs that mid, but it was taken from him. Insomnia just trying to bump him, trying to play a little bit of that mean ball. Styles gets it out in the mid. Photonut is going back. He needs a good touch here. Fakes out both people. JD Bauer power comes up. A 50 comes out. That pinch will go into Archangel's half, but a boom back downfield puts it back into no motion territory.
Yeah, no, Legendary just gets beat up by Bauer power right here, and Photonut will get under 1, but Styles is there to follow it up. That's going to be on net. Izor needs to make a save. He will. And now that ball is a little awkward for both teams. Izor will make a touch, but Legendary will have to collect this one and boom it away. Oh, right into Styles. He almost dunked that into the net. And now that ball is straight in front. Oh, it's just open now. Isaac, score it. Let's go. I'm cheering for the open nets. I'm cheering for the open nets, okay?
You can see Isaac laughing at cams. He gets bumped from Legendary, and they're just like, hey, you know what? Hey, if it works, it works.
Look at that beast in Isaac's cam right there. You see Robbie in that cam. No, honestly, open nets. He's been practicing those, and those take practice. And I'm proud that he was able to score that. And unfortunate for Isaac there, Bauer with a slot back post and a far post, and Isaac just not able to get there. Legendary couldn't get back. Archangels easily tie that one out. Bauer, beautiful shot, understanding where he has to put that ball in. And this is just gonna go in. Okay, no. I was about to lose my mind.
Yeah, tie game here with 3:25 left. Pressure coming in from no motion. Legendary gets the touch off the corner. And he get out mid. He does. Is anyone up? Izord is. He takes a 50 with Styles. Phonut has to make a decision. He's going to go for the ball. He will. He does beat out Insomnia. Rotations need to come. Insomnia trying to get a touch up. He will. Is anyone off the wall for it? Bauer power is. He gets the pre-flip. But Legendary throws it back into Archangel's half. Insomnia going off the wall again. Tries to go for the ceiling touch. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get that touch off the wall either. Legendary just making it awkward. Izor bumped in the midfield. Photonut coming in as third man, just ripping one on. An absolute heater coming in. He's got that mustache power as well.
Wow. Just the absolute power from Photonut. Slots that in right between the two defenders. And that gives them another 1-goal lead. But for how long? Especially how this series has been going. I mean, leads have not. I mean, goals are they're left and right, shooting everywhere. Insomnia, there's another one. What a shot there. Pass out from Styles off that corner. And Insomnia slotting that top right. And Archangels, I mean, they just got slots right now in this game. One back left, one bottom right corner. I mean, that team's looking extremely dangerous when it comes to shot placement. And let's see if No Motion's able to respond again, or if Archangels start to run away from this one a little bit.
And this is going to go into midfield. Styles with the great pass out. JD Bauer Power is there. Just a little bit of a roller. Everyone's a little awkward. Fodenut will take control of it in the corner. Tries to get the corner boost. I think he did. And he's going to go up off the wall. Can he find a pass? He's going to play the slow ball. Styles will dunk him, but it's going to go back out into mid. JD with a good touch into the corner. Legendary is the last one back and have to stall a little bit of time. And he will with a pinch over into the corner. Fodenut with a good touch off the backboard. Insomnia there. That one's ripped on net, but it's going to be high. Everyone's a little awkward. Styles from the skies. Just an airstrike. Styles coming in. And Archangels take a 1-goal lead here.
Where did he come from? No one will ever know where he came from. But again, another top left slot off the bouncer. The bouncer, you have said this from day one. The bouncer is deadly.
Hey, bouncer's OP, man. No one expects it.
No one ever expects the bouncer. And now No Motion are put into the spot where they have to respond, and almost Isaac able to put that one on, but Legendary in the corner. Is he able to do anything with it? JD is able to clear it out. Legendary not getting the best of touches, but now Izor, will he have the double? Not gonna. We will never know because Styles is just there. And now Izor trying to get the backboard read there. Not quite able to. And now Insomnia getting over one. Fodenut is there to make the touch, but in the corner from Styles, because we have Izord opting to take it a little slow for Legendary. A demo coming out. And Archangel is just in 2v3 right now, and a slot from Styles over one. I mean, we've said this a lot this game alone. Styles, a slot once again. Great touch, and that's just over all three defenders. Easily in the back of the net, 2-goal lead.
The shot placement coming out from Div C tonight in the series before and this one is just crazy. Everyone's throwing it exactly where no defender can get to. And it is honestly just an artistic style that has to be spoken about. Legendary trying to get something going for No Motion. He will throw it out into the mid. Styles is there. Avoids the dunk. Now he's going up. Can he get another shot on? He will. Isaac off the backboard. Insomnia throws it in a double commit, but Insomnia goes through both of them. And Archangel's a 3-goal lead with just over a minute left.
There was two of them. And he just said no. That ball is going in the back of the net. I don't care what you say. We're having a 3-goal lead. And with a minute left, not looking too good for No Motion. And they're down by 3 minutes left. Legendary putting it off the backboard. Is anybody there to follow it up? A good 50, but nobody quite there close enough to follow that. Izord over one. Will he have another touch out of the corner? Let's see. As no, Styles will be able to follow that up off Insomnia's touch. And that's just going to be in. The defense in this series does not exist.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but 11 goals last series, 8 so far. And I mean, No Motion might do what Archangels did last time and just knock a couple in and put themselves in a great spot here. 2 goals down, 45 seconds left, still plenty of time, and a great kickoff coming out. Does anyone have the read? Insomnia does not. Izord beats out one, he throws it on. Styles throwing it back out mid. Fodenut going with the high pop. That's going to go off the backboard. Fans Legendary tries to throw it in, doesn't find the angle, but Izord is there, and he does!
We are down to 1 goal.
Once again.
33 seconds left. 1 goal separates these teams once again. We've had 20 goals in the first 2 games.
I don't even want to speak about how many goals we saw in the first 2 games of last year. Can someone please do the math? Like, once the VOD post is, I want to see this in general. Average goals per game for last series and this series combined. It has to be an insane number, but Legendary trying to get another one on that total.
Man,
pass out. Fodenut doesn't get the touch, but he is still in a great spot. He will get a pop-up in the corner. Insomnia gets bumped. Fodenut is there again. They need all-out pressure, but JD clears it out. That's going to go out mid. It is open. Is he there? He is. Archangels putting the goal lead back up to 2. 11 seconds left. No Motion needs a miracle for this one.
And that almost puts it completely out of reach. So I might be biting my words, but that should put it out of reach for Archangels. Archangels should take game number 2, and we're going to go to a game number 3 with a best of 3 series remain. And Photonaut, I might be eating my words right here. No, okay. So they will take this game. 21 goals so far. Last series had 28 goals.
28 seems really low. I think that one goal, game 5, kind of threw it off. But nonetheless, I mean, this is crazy. Styles 700 points on only 38 touches, leading the game with 38 touches. I think that is one of the lowest game-leading amount of touches I've ever seen. That's crazy.
And yeah, and with he participated in 5 of the 6 goals. I mean, Styles was everywhere, and I mean, hey, at least the saves came up a little bit more for both teams. I mean, at least for Archangels, they have 2 now instead of 0. But both teams just need to figure out what's happening on defense, because it's falling apart for both teams. And the floodgates, they opened when the series started, and they just have never closed.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the shot placement and the shots themselves have been absolute rippers, but I don't know if it's a comms issue, if it's rotations, but he seems to be having a tough time. Iso, can he get a kickoff goal? It's just him. He tries to get the pop over 1, but has 0 boost. Styles will now throw one out mid. Photon's gonna let a shot go on. That is gonna be high. Photon now with the read. That goal's wide open. Insomnia once again throwing it back post. 12 seconds in, and we already have another goal.
Styles, great pass. Insomnia putting it out of reach of Izord, and Legendary just wasn't expecting it. Goal lead already. And, I mean, it looks like the scoring's not going to slow down in this series. So, I mean, might as well just score with 50 goals in a game. Like, let's just see the numbers inflate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm completely down for it. Izord trying to add another one to the total. Legendary calls him off. Can he get the corner read? He does, but it will be a 50. It's going to go back into the corner of Archangels. JD Bauer Power will get the touch. Izord is there off the wall. Has to avoid one going off the ceiling. He does get the touch and the flip into it. That's a good pass. But Insomnia with a big boom. No one there from no motion. Bona taking the ball out in the mid. Ooh. JD with the unfortunate backflip, but he's just keeping on the ball, just trying to be a menace. Ball's so awkward in the corner. Everyone's going one after the other. And a clear finally does come out for no motion. Now Insomnia will get demoed for his efforts. Izord doesn't get the corner read. JD needs a good touch. He will get one. But a double commit coming out in the favor of no motion. Phone out with a good 50 out in the mid. But a big boom from Insomnia. Izord is there keeping the pressure on. That's going to go back into the corner. Good bounce. JD throws it back into the corner as well. Can he beat up Phone Nut? He does not. But he's throwing it out into mid. Legendary throws it up off the wall. Is he going to be the first one? He decides to turn out for the boost. But he still is the first one to the ball. Insomnia with a big boom. Izord trying to keep the pressure on here. Phononut comes screaming in as well. JD does get a little bit of a clear, but Legendary is there for the boom. It will go up. Phononut obstacle for mid boost gets called off. Legendary throws him back post, or front post, excuse me. Styles cannot get to it. And that is absolutely beautiful play from No Motion. Their pressure that game, or that offensive series was relentless.
Yeah, and tie game, 23rd goal of the series, and we move on as both teams not slowing down whatsoever. Past mid, and there's a 24th goal right there. Styles just instantly taking that lead back. Great, honestly, great pass from JD here, passing it around Legendary. Styles just there as a second man to bang that home, and I mean, they get another lead. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm expecting at least 6 goals in this game. And might see one coming right. So close, Legendary. And now Insomnia will have an opportunity. A little bit of a fast break, as Photon unable to quite get the touch, but Izord will be able to get the defensive touch there. And that ball's going to go in the corner. A little dangerous for Photonut. Photonut will make a good touch, but Insomnia is there off the backboard. Anybody that follow it up? Styles is. And unfortunately for Archangels, not able to convert that opportunity. Izord over round 1. And now Photonut trying to pre-flip there. Couldn't quite hit the ball. And JD getting bumps everywhere, making the other team bump themselves. Now Legendary with the dribble play will sneak it in left side. He knew where he wanted to go with that ball from the beginning, so he just was able to sneak that Right to left, baited to the right, made Insomnia slow down a little bit, and he just snuck that in left side, tying the game up once again. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. I think this is the least amount of goals scored so far at this point in the game.
Don't cast a cursor now. We might see another one coming in. Styles with a good touch off the kickoff. A double commit coming from both teams, but Legendary will clear it out into the corner. Styles throwing it back on mid. Insomnia goes, keeps the 50 for the ball in their half. Photo with the boom. You can get a 50 on JD. He does not. Izord is there. That one's on net. Photo looking for the demo. He doesn't get it. He thought the ball was in. It was not. It goes off the post. Insomnia trying to clear it out. He does get around one. Does get around two with the dunk. Photo is there to keep the pressure on. Demo comes out in midfield. JD with a big boom. No one is back for no motion. Legend's going to have to make a crazy touch, and he will into the corner. Picking up that full boost. Insomnia throwing on. That's going to be a waterfall. Not quite. That goes out, and a good read from the no motion defense. Styles trying to keep another one going. A pinch coming out. That's a ripper off the backboard. JD does read it to try to keep the ball in no motion's half, but Fonut going with the clear. Insomnia pop over one. Fonut stays poised, stays present, and keeps the ball in no motion half for the time being.
Yeah, now Fonut will get the touch, but Styles a ripper on net. Izord is there to make the quick touch. Now Insomnia will beat everybody there, and that's going to hit off the crossbar. Not quite in, but Styles is there to follow it up. And perfect shot there. Gives another 1 goal lead. And I think, honestly, Styles right now in this series is by far the MVP, as he is hitting every single shot that goes his way.
This man is the fastest guy on the field for sure. He's hitting every ball, getting every demo, every single 50's running through him. Izord almost misses the open net, but hey, he's doing it for style points. Doing it for style points.
No, the style points is fine, but another goal is driving me insane. I think we might have had more time watching the goal replays than we had in the intermission.
Honestly, at this point, I would say we've got to be pretty close. A 3-3 game in game 3 as well. A demo comes out. Ooh. Legendary gets the touch through the smoke screen. I don't know how he knew where that ball was going, but nonetheless gets it over one. JD throws it down. Bonut gonna take his time here, collect the ball, tries to get a pop over one. We'll take a 50. That's gonna bounce out in the mid. Is anyone there? Another 50 comes out. That ball's gonna go off the wall.
He reads that.
Oh, oh, not quite. He's going for the crazy redirect. Almost gets it. Izord collecting in his corner. Gonna go up off the wall, and Styles is there. Who else but Styles to just cause mayhem in the no motion half?
Now JD getting it. I'm trying to put a shot on net, but Izord is there. Insomnia will get the ball off Photonnut. Now Insomnia sending the ball mid. Is anybody there to follow it up? But Izord will clear it out. Styles is there, and he has an opportunity. Oh, almost got the recovery off the half flip. JD not able to make the touch. Insomnia's a little awkward. The ball's gonna go by him. Legendary, all you gotta do is pass the ball mid here. Oh, JD, or is that Insomnia almost? Yeah, Insomnia almost got back to that ball. Legendary. Oh, so close. Photonnut is there to tap it in. They have a 1 goal lead now. It's 32 seconds left.
We'll probably see another one.
We'll see another one, 100%. Well, that's the funny thing is, like, the last 15 seconds has been complete clamps.
Hey, look, another one.
There you go. That's not the last 15 seconds yet. But, like, the last 15 seconds have been complete clamps. That's the 29th goal, by the way, if anybody was wondering. Izord banging it home. And the stats for these games are going to go wild. Everyone's save stats, straight down the... Oh, I thought that was just going in. I was gonna... Wait. Okay.
Wait.
No.
Hold your tongue. Oh, Legendary with the great clear. Is Photonnut there?
Last 15 seconds. Goals don't go in last 15 seconds. I'm confident.
Oh, what a great clear by Izord. Send it into the half. 10 seconds left. Archangels need a miracle here if they want to keep this game, but they looks like they will not. No motion. Will take it. 5-2, maybe 4. Great clear by Legendary.
Nope. I'm confident.
Think it happen?
No goals get scored in the last 15 seconds. Everything else. So, 29 goals so far. That is by far the most I've seen in a series up to this point. 50 touches from JD. Bauer. I mean, the saves, they're increasing game by game for Archangels and decreasing game by game for No Motion. 2 saves on their side, but also they didn't have as many shots they had to save. Only five shots unaccounted for. So, I mean, just look at both teams. It's crazy. Everybody around 400 to 500 points. Like, within about 100 points of each other.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, no motion, scoring 5 goals, passing the ball around. V-Storm says it best. We officially exceeded the number of goals in last series by game 3 of this series.
And Photonut is, instead of focusing on his defense, focusing on typing in chat. Love you, Photonut, but clamp down. Clamp down, my man.
Yeah, he's got a game lead. He's fine. He can.
True. Yeah.
This is just a mental
Content,
battle. Mental
content.
battle. Yeah, for the content. Think about it. K2 would be so proud of us.
Yeah, for the content. So now we have game number 4. 5 minutes to determine whether we have game number 5. Styles not able to get it before Izord is. Photonut into his own corner, which Styles will have another touch. Not able to get a follow-up off his first touch. Is now that ball just kind of sitting in the corner. Don't really know what's all going to happen with it. A fake from Styles there. And now Insomnia getting it up. Oh, almost a fake over Izord. Now JD going to set it on net, but Legendary banging it right back the other way. And now, ooh, Legendary almost putting that on net. Insomnia passing it straight to Izord. Izord getting it mid for his team. A little bit of a gap between anybody between that ball. Under 1 from Izord. Not able to get it past Insomnia, though, on the back line. Insomnia now going to put it on net. Photonut with the first touch. Can he get a follow-up? Legendary will bail him out there. And Styles not able to get quite a follow-up touch there. JD will get it around 1, but Izord there to kind of clean it up. Izord getting it over another, but that's going to be way too high to get the shot on net. And now Photonut getting it around 1. Will he have another one? But JD will be there to clear it back into the corner. Not really threatening it. And it's around everybody. Is that an open net? Is he able to get to it? No,
not quite, but it is up mid.
Izord with the save on the goal line. And now Styles has another opportunity here. Can he get the shot on net? Izord, the brick wall. The brick wall of Izord. Not able to. Is Robbie playing?
Check cams.
Check cams.
Wait. Oh, it is.
No, it's Izord. Okay, it's Izord. These teams clamping down a little better in this game number 4. As I mean, I think this might be the longest. This might be the longest intermission between goals. At a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So both teams looking a little better on defense.
And Simon trying to get the read. He does. It's going to go into the corner. Photonut a little bit awkward. Going to recollect under 1. Izord with the bump, but he gets it around. That's going to be on net. Insomnia with a great pinch off his own backboard there. Styles just with 1 pop. Photonut will be there, throwing it into the corner. JD trying to recollect. No motion seems a little bit awkward, but Legendary recollects himself and throws it back into Archangel's half. Insomnia in the corner gets a pop around 1. Legendary is there. Can Insomnia beat him out? He does not. Tries to get the bump, but doesn't do a whole lot. That pass is out mid, but Photonut is there. JD Bauer Power with a big booming clear out into Archangel's half. That one is towards net, but Izord is there once again. Now we see Legendary throwing one back downfield. Both team, or 2 people back for Archangels. Both teams still scoreless here, which is not something I think I would have said coming after game 1.
No. I mean, I did say there was going to be a scoreless game. I thought it was going to be game number 2 after like the floodgates completely opened and both teams were just like batten down the hatches. But I wasn't expecting game 4 to be 3 minutes without a goal. I might bite my words. Might not make it 3 minutes. Okay, we made it 3 minutes. So both teams now finally figuring out what defense, or maybe both teams' offenses are slowing down. And in that case, we might be in for a long overtime at that. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, though. Styles, great touch mid, not able to follow it up. Legendary hitting into the green grass over to the right side of the field. And now Photonut will get the touch first, but JD Bauer on net. Insomnia with the redirect, not quite able to get it, and Legendary will make the save. And now Photonut off the wall, off the ceiling. Pass over to Legendary. Legendary on net. Oh, the team bump. The team bump. And what a shot by Legendary off the pass from Photonut. And that's just an unfortunate team bump from Insomnia and Styles. And honestly, that's so depressing. That's the first goal that comes in this game. No motion on match point. Also have a 1-goal lead. And now Izord looking to make it 2 off the side. Yeah, I mean, Archangels need to make something happen if they want to force a game number 5 and avoid losing the series. Yeah,
Photonut trying to get another goal down in here. Styles will recollect it in the corner. Tries to get around 1. Takes a 50 with Photonut. Another 50 with Insomnia and Photonaut. Styles is up. Does he get the shot? He does not. Everyone's a little awkward though. Insomnia doesn't get the touch. A booming clear from Iso. That is going to be on net, but JD Bauer Power is there. Toss it into the corner. Styles with the pop out. Legendary with the pop up. Is anyone there? Insomnia will be the first one there. Good aerial control from him. Styles is up trying to get the shot on. It is behind Izord and the other no motion defender. I don't remember who it was, but a tie game here. 2 goals. 43 seconds left. Are we going to see a 3-goal series here?
Yeah. Yep. We're going to see a 3-goal series. Because nobody scores in the last 15 seconds. We've already covered this. And oh, that's so the anxiety on that was beyond belief. We have at 31 goals, by the way, if anybody was still wondering. And now Photonut getting a touch off one, getting a what a touch off the corner. Insomnia keeping it in the corner, and Photonut playing a little tennis back and forth. Styles getting a big clear, and we have entered in the no goal scoring range. So we will have overtime in game number 4, as both these teams, I mean, it'll decide if we go to game 5 or if we go to match point. And we don't even have to worry about if there's going to be a goal, because people don't. JD Bauer is up. Does he have the touch? Styles? Oh, so close. So close. I wanted it to happen. I wanted to bite my words there. But we have overtime in game number 4. And this could go on for 10 seconds. Or it could go on for 5 minutes. It all comes down to this. Iso with a good clear out. It is winner go home here for Archangels. They need a goal to force a game 5. Iso with a pinch with Insomnia. Styles does it off the backboard. Is anyone for Archangels there? A demo comes out. JD throws one off into the corner. And another 50 with Izord. Photon with the big booming clear. Insomnia is back though. Needs a good touch. Will go off the corner and riding the wall a little bit. Does get the read. Oh, it's a little bit awkward. Legendary will throw that one on net. Is anyone there? No, they are not. No motion. A 3 after, what was it, 29 goals? 32 goals.
Well, after 29 goals in 2 games, a 2-1 scoreline decides it, and no motion will take the series win here.
Yeah. 29 goals over 3 games, and we end with a 3-goal game. Makes sense. And I mean, both teams, look at that, the saves. That's why there's less goals. Is they clamped up. I mean, that's 7 saves from one side, 6 from the other. I mean, both teams looked absolutely unbelievable. Styles, I mean, even though his team did not win, Styles looked absolutely unbelievable. And that man is going places. I don't think he missed a shot. And at least every shot he put on was extremely threatening. So, I mean, both teams, congrats on whatever shootout I just watched. But a bigger congrats to No Motion, and you know, clinching a win, and they honestly might move up to like number 3 seed or something.
Yeah, no kidding. After looking at the standings and how close everything is, this game was important. But we have everybody in the call. No Motion takes the victory. Gentlemen, how are we feeling right now?
Feeling great. Feeling good.
Good.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys were keeping track as much as we were, but 28 goals between games 1 and 2 between both teams. I mean,
1 and 3. Between 1 and 3. 21 goals in 2 games.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
It was 21 and 2.
Sorry.
Yeah. You guys scored 21 goals between the 2 teams in 2 games. 29 and 3. And then you guys decided in a 3-goal game.
We're peaking.
Yep.
Both teams are peaking, not on defense.
I don't know what you're talking
defense.
I mean, you have Isaac. You have a Robbie behind you. You had
doesn't
moments when you
count.
clamped.
I did.
It doesn't.
I did.
You.
I
There were a couple
decided I
moments
didn't
when
wanna
I was
save the
like,
ball.
"Whoa!" But you have Robbie behind you, and the floodgates were just open the entire time for both teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you guys were slotting a lot of shots, and especially Legendary. A lot of those reads off passes from these boys. I mean, you were up extremely fast. I mean, how have you learned to work around, learn to work with these boys, and how has that progressed through the series?
I mean, the biggest thing is, just trying to stay in rotations. I mean, our rotations right now aren't, the most crisp or anything, but we just have to like respect each other and go up when we need to.
Yeah, absolutely. Izor, I'm gonna throw it to you, as you kind of open up the floodgates for your team in game one, pulling off the very early hat trick. I guess I have two questions. One question, was it like just more so positioning, or are you like always a shooter on the team? And the second question, how much coaching are you getting from Robbie behind you?
I'm gonna answer that second question first. He actually takes coaching from me. I don't know if you knew that. He was playing the whole time. I don't know if you could see my controller in his hands.
I knew it. I called it.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
No, he wasn't paying attention. He doesn't like me that much. But no, I guess it was just, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm the shooter on the team. It's pretty diverse depending on, the week. Like there's times where, photos kind of going off. There's weeks that fans going off, which this was his week, in my opinion. But yeah, I guess those first few games were just kind of by chance and, I'm in the right position here. I'm in the right position here, getting a good read from wherever. And it also is kind of in line with, unexpected non-challenges from the other team, which it always helps. So this week I'm gonna say it's up to, just lucky positioning and good circumstance.
Skillful positioning.
Skills,
Yeah.
yes.
And I think the biggest thing is it might not be that Robbie doesn't like you. It's that he just wants his computer back. No.
We'll make this interview last another 30 minutes at least. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then Photonut, how does it feel? What is the change? The biggest thing you'd say between the last semester in Div D and then this semester in Div C with these boys?
Well, for me personally, I am now easily the worst person on my team, so I'm doing a lot of learning. But and it's fun. It's fun to learn. Like I get to get better, and it's nice. But it's fun. I like that Div C is closer in rank, so it's like any team can beat any team. But at the same time, it's not fun when you're like the dominant team all season. Not as fun, but it's still a blast.
I don't know. Speaking right now, I think it's pretty fun to be the most dominant team in a division.
This game was awesome.
It's pretty fun. But no, I get what you mean. It's fun to play. It's fun to play people more like around your skill level, and because you'll improve more. So
Yeah, right.
I get what you mean. I'll use Adam.
I don't have a question. I just want to say, Phone, I think you might have the biggest fan club in DCRL besides maybe
Concordia boys.
Yeah, maybe the Concordia boys, but like
Yeah.
our chat even before the game started has just been rolling through people asking for the stash. I see you showing it off in the cams,
Really?
flexing in the cams. After you might have
mean,
the biggest fan club.
My roommate tells me to. He's Mountain Dew fridge. He tells me to show it off. I don't think he
They're
means
roommates.
that in a nice way, but why not? I'm rocking it. So there it
W
is.
man.
Hey, don't listen to what he says. He might drop 1,000 of every single stat total whenever the overlay gets messed up, but just because of that doesn't mean you can't show off the stash. Don't listen to
Yeah,
him. Everyone wants to see it.
That's all he's got on me. So
All right, well, I don't have any other questions. Cody, do you?
No, sir.
All right, and then we'll send you boys away. Congratulations
All right.
on the W. Good luck with the rest of the season, and have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
thank you.
You
You
as
too.
well.
Alrighty, that is it for this stream. 2 absolute heater series coming tonight. I mean, so many goals were scored.
Yes.
My brain is still trying to process everything that was going on.
I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I was just expecting a goal to drop in every like 5 seconds. Once the ball got near the net, I'm like, oh, goal. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna score it? And I mean, 32 goals later, we're here in 4 games. So hey, I'm happy to see it, and I don't know. I didn't really watch the series before because I was a little busy working. Totally. But hope it was pretty big of a heater. I know top 2 seeds, so pretty sick.
Yeah, a heater it definitely was. But on that note, I'm gonna end the stream here. We might have another one coming tomorrow. I don't know how many
We
games have left to be played. We should have one
We should.
tomorrow. friendly reminder that spring break's coming up, and we do not play during spring break. So
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks will be a little
North
bit of a
Dakota decided to be stupid.
yeah. It'll be a little bit of a hiatus, but it's a good one. Everyone will get some time to recollect. Streamers get some time to recollect. Everyone will come back bigger and better than ever for the last second half of the season. But yeah, thank you everyone for the follows, for the subs, all that, and stay tuned for everything else. Peace.
I saw it when I walked